I haven't shown the glue up because it's not really very interesting, but you can see from here how the 4 pieces of Padouk and Ash have been stuck together and having been machined up, and then the oak overlapping each other, glued around the outside. Here I'm just turning the piece to round before I'll be putting a tenon on the bottom so I can fit it into the chuck. It will allow me to work on the piece without tailstock support when needed. Here we go with the tenon, and then it's in the chuck now, and I've marked out where the goblet's going to be. I'll just give it a rough shape because I don't want to take too much of the meat out of it, and I don't want to work on the stem too much because I've still got to hollow out the goblet, so I want to leave it nice and solid until the goblet's hollowed out. Here I'm using 3 different Forstner bits to hollow out the goblet. It's much easier than using a bowl gouge or anything that puts a lot less strain on the sideways strain on the piece when hollowing out, and it actually leaves a really nice finish on the inside, which saves an awful lot of time. Here I'm taking the stem down from where I've marked the base, and the pattern is just starting to show through now. You can just see it there. Obviously I want the stem a bit finer than that, so I'll take it down a bit further. Keeping the design very simple, because well, as you will see, the wood starts to create its own pattern, and there you can see it now, and it's really effective. So I'm keeping the shape of the goblet very, very simple, and let the wood do the talking. Now I'll be sanding from, I think it was 80 grit down to 320, and applying polishing paste, abrasive paste. Already it's got a nice shine to it, and then I'm using some French polish to really bring the shine out and give it a nice finish. Now I'm parting down, I've still got tailstock support. I'm parting down a good part of the way while I've still got tailstock support, but not too far as it's going to break off. Now I'll take this tailstock support away, and I'm going to put a rag in my hand, my left hand, so that it's nice and it slips through the hand nicely, and I'll finish parting it off.
Okay, so there we have it. A goblet. It's made up out of 4 pieces, 2 pieces of Padouk, 2 pieces of ash, and an oak around the outside. A bit like a Battenberg cake, where the Padouk and the ash is the sponge, and the oak is the marzipan around the edge. And the oaks in a piece there, a piece there, and they all overlap each other. Yeah, quite a good way of doing it. Yeah, I really like this one. It's a nice design. I've kept the bowl shape really simple because, well, it's all about the wood really, and the design that it creates as it comes down and you see the edges. And yeah, I really like this one. If I were to do anything different, I might put a thin piece of darker veneer in between the pieces of oak, and it just create a little bit more pattern up there instead of it being all oak. But I don't know, it's sometimes less is more. And inside, you can see that you get the little squares inside as well, and on the bottom, I haven't quite finished the bottom off yet, but you get the idea. But yeah, a nice one. Once you've done the glue up, which is fairly straightforward, it's a simple turning of a goblet. But yeah, anyway, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, ring the little notification bell, and subscribe if you haven't already, and please leave a comment. I enjoy getting the comments. I read them all and reply to them all. So hope you enjoyed it. From me, Andy Paramore, this is Andy's Cornish Creations. Another sunny but cool day in Cornwall. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.